to connect to your favorite places. That's with Mobile Assist. Come on and download it now. Find all the deals at your favorite places to shop and go. My Mobile Assist, my Mobile Assist, at your fingertips. Come on, download it now. Download it now. My Mobile Assist, find exclusive deals.
Download the Mobile Assist app today.
Happy Foods, Happy Foods, 242, 242. Happy Foods, 242, food galore just for you. Happy Foods, 242, food galore just for you. This ain't no talking show, it's an eating show. Sasha Laurel is the host of Happy Foods, 242, food galore just for you. Happy Foods, 242, food galore just for you. Happy Foods, 242, food galore just for you.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Sasha Laurel and welcome to another exciting episode of Happy Foods 242. And this is gonna be a very, very exciting show. I'm very excited about who we are featuring, because we're featuring Miss World Bahamas 2018-2019. Now you guys might have recognized her because she was actually on the show when it was last season, 2 seasons ago, maybe last season. Y'all can look it up with Manuel as well. This is Chef Manny's daughter. I'm going to introduce her. Miss World Bahamas 2018-2019, Bernie Gibson.
Hello.
Now when we last saw you, you were just here helping Dad out, and now you're a queen.
I know, and if they actually look at last year's episode, they would see that I was much heavier, and that's why we have a lot to talk about because so much has happened since last year.
So tell us a little bit about the pageant before we get into the food side of the discussion.
Well, the pageant was amazing. As you could see, I am now the reigning queen, and it was a very emotional journey for me, to say the least. I went through so many different challenges. I would say that it was a holistic approach at bettering myself. Now I know that I'm proud of who I am today. I am happy for all of the trials that I went through during the pageant. There were many nights that I actually cried. It was just so much. It was nerve-wracking. But it was a very happy journey for me. I met a lot of great young women, and we still talk to this day.
Just before we go into your platform, though, the big pageant will be when?
The pageant will be this year. The pageant will be December 8th in Sanya, China.
Okay, China, wow. Okay, that's
China.
exciting.
It's going to be my first time in China, so I'm really, really looking forward to that.
And all the prep has already started, all the training, all the coaching.
Yes, the prep has started, but we plan to increase that in October. They're flying over. I don't know if you're familiar with Grace Fantasia, but she is a renowned pageant coach, and she's coming over to train me. So I'm super excited for the training.
All right, so your platform, let's get into that, and you guys will understand now why we're here with Bernice. But just tell us a little bit about your platform.
Yeah, so my platform going into the competition was promoting healthy living through diet and exercise.
Okay.
And that's something that I became extremely passionate about because, as I mentioned, last year I was 35 pounds heavier than I am today. And I didn't like what I saw when I looked in the mirror. And I know that oftentimes people say, you know, you should love yourself regardless of everything. And I did love myself. But I was not completely comfortable with the image that I presented to everyone. And so I wanted to make some changes, and that's what I did. I went on a healthy journey to better myself. I lost weight by changing my diet, as well as going to the gym more frequently.
Okay.
Yeah.
So so talk to us a little bit about like certain things, like how do you make, like I think you take regular dishes or dishes that the Bahamians are accustomed to and make it healthy.
Yes, so that's something that I thought about, you know, because I said oftentimes I think people believe that living healthy is so difficult because that's the number one complaint that I get.
It's expensive.
Yeah, they're like, I know it is expensive now.
Yeah.
I haven't found a way to get around that as yet.
Okay.
And hopefully we can work on that. We can work on that.
So how do you transform these dishes? Like, do you just take, like, let's say, fried chicken or
Well, I don't know if I'm jumping the gun, but today we're going to be making a few exciting dishes. One of them I'm going to be demonstrating particularly for the kids.
Okay.
Because I want to do something. My whole platform was geared towards reducing childhood obesity.
Right.
And as you know, that's a problem that's so, prevalent in our country. And I believe that if we can teach kids how easy it is to now prepare food that they like and just take out something that's unhealthy and, just switch it.
Okay.
You can have something, a dish that's tasty as well as beneficial for your health. So one of the things that we're going to be making is going to be a curry chicken wrap. So instead of it being on bread, we're doing a curry chicken lettuce wrap. So it's going to be wrapped in lettuce, and that's for the kids.
Okay, that should be interesting.
Should
So
still be
guys,
tasty.
y'all know this is not a talking show. I'm sure she can tell us a whole lot of stuff, but this is not a talking show, it's an eating show. Stay tuned. You're watching Happy Foods 242. Alright, so welcome back. You're still watching Happy Foods 242. We still have with Miss World Bahamas, and we're going to be making some healthy items right now. So Bernique, take it away. I think this is the wrap you were talking about.
Okay, so today we're going to be making a curry chicken lettuce wrap.
So we already have roasted.
We have roasted chicken.
Okay.
And I wanted to use chicken that was already cooked because this dish, like I mentioned, is for the kids.
Okay.
I want to let them know that you can transform leftover food that you have in your house.
Okay.
So just any leftover chicken will do. It doesn't have to be breast, any leftover chicken.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is just shred it into a bowl. Now you need some more chicken than that.
I just trying to do. You do it. You really doing all the work.
No, I need your help.
Okay. I didn't put on the other glove. That's why I don't want to use this. Nails. You see. Shout
Totally
out to
understand
the Miss World Bahamas organization. I know Jerome is probably going to be watching. I thought he was actually going to be here, but I know this is early.
Well, he sends his regard. He said he couldn't make it today.
Okay, good. And shout out to Chef Manny. He is here, guys. He's in the back. Can he let it? Yeah.
Watching from a distance.
Give away. Watching very carefully, making sure his offspring, does the right job. So basic leftover chicken.
Yeah, and we're just shredding it. So this is something that the kids can do.
Yeah, and it's fun. And it's healthy. So
since y'all peek me in, I'm gonna step right in. So I think the chicken breast is really good for this dish because it's a light, it's more lean, and I think it's more healthier. So I think when you're cooking for kids, you want to be able to not just provide flavorful food, but also provide light and nutritionist food as well. You agree?
Correct.
Good. So I'll step back up.
Thanks for your contribution.
I don't like the chicken breast.
You don't?
Like
this is my favorite part.
Maybe because the where I eat it from, let me not say that. I find that the chicken breast is usually the toughest part of the chicken.
Toughest?
Like I like the thigh, that's the juicy, and with the leg, that's the juicy part to me.
Well, here at Manuelo's, the chicken is just always succulent.
Putting in that plug for that. That's okay. He has been on the show, so it's okay. Anybody else, I was going to come for a chat.
And if you notice, we left the skin on the chicken. We don't need the skin.
Okay, so just the chicken.
Just the chicken itself. Okay, so we're pretty much done. You can have this last part to just work your magic.
What am I supposed to do with it? Eat it?
You're gonna shred the chicken.
Oh, sorry. Thought she wanted me to eat it. I mean, work my magic is eating.
In 2 minutes.
Gotcha.
Okay, so next we're gonna be adding this blend here that I have with yeah.
So is it mayo and mustard, or is it more than that?
It's more than that, but we can go with that for today.
You keeping secrets too?
I'm not keeping secrets, but I don't want to make it complicated.
Okay.
So,
So kitties, mayo, mustard,
whoops. Yeah.
according to Miss World Bahamas.
Yes, but you can also use light mayo.
Okay.
So light mayo is preferred. Light mayo, mustard, and then we're gonna squeeze in
I'm gonna try and make this at home.
some lime juice.
Fresh, obviously, not that processed stuff.
Okay, then you just want to mix it. And now, Sasha, I need you to add in some cranberries for me, please.
Gotcha.
Drop them. Oh, not the whole thing, but that's fine.
I mean, more is always
we have
better.
an extra cranberry chicken salad.
Don't
okay.
worry about that. All
Now-
going in the same place.
Can I have some spinach, please?
All of it? Now,
You can put all
you have
the
to be specific
You can
with
put
me.
all the spinach.
Okay.
Spinach is good. Okay, and then I
Curry.
need a little bit of onions.
Okay.
Chopped onion. There you go. No, we don't want too much onions. A little bit more. Okay, that's good.
And can I use red onions as opposed to the... So red onions, actually, I find they're sweeter.
Yeah, you can use.
Red onions.
You say red. I think I say purple. What's
Purple.
it? What's it,
red.
Daddy?
What's the right term?
It's red onions.
Red onions.
Oh, okay. So I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah. 1 point for Sash. 0 for Miss World.
Okay, you win that one. Next, we're gonna add in some salt and cracked pepper.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I guess I'm gonna clean it up right now.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
You won most
You
time.
won't get nothing.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna add in some cracked pepper. So
I feel like I could just eat this like a salad. Like I could just eat this right now. Just
I
like this.
know it's gonna
Some
be so
bread,
good. Yeah.
tomatoes.
No, we're not putting it on bread today.
Whole wheat.
No, we're not putting it on bread today.
But I mean, if I wanted to make a healthy sandwich. Okay, no bread today. No bread today.
Today is a no bread day.
No bread day.
Yeah, no
Whole
bread.
wheat is healthy though, right?
Whole wheat is one of the more healthier options, but
Okay,
today we're not doing
No
bread at
bread. That's all she's telling me. No bread.
all. Okay, now here comes the fun part. We're gonna be spicing it up with a little bit of curry.
Coriander. Do I smell that?
No,
Or paprika.
just curry. You're looking at the color.
Yeah, I am.
It's Cajun
Oh.
curry.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, so we don't want too much curry. You don't want it,
Overpowering.
overpowering the mixture. So if you want, you can add some more mayo because it actually is a bit dry. So if you want, you can add some more mayo.
You call that dry? That's
Yeah, I
not
call it dry.
That's good.
You like it like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that consistency.
Well, everyone has their
Yeah,
preference,
nice.
so you can
Obviously,
stop.
if you want it a little juicier,
Okay.
you can add more mayo, like Miss World Bahamas said. All right, so we also added some tomatoes, and we added some apples
and rosemary.
rosemary.
Yeah. I love cooking with herbs.
I
As
could
well.
smell the rosemary too.
Okay. Give me the
So
knife.
this is the fun part. Dad, are you gonna assist
Yeah,
us?
I'm gonna assist her. So
Jay,
basically,
your job gone. Your job gone.
basically at this point, what you have to do is go ahead and fill the lettuce with the chicken inside the wrap.
Okay.
The wrap gonna act as a, just like if you go in the Asian restaurant where you have sushi roll or you have those
So
kinds
you
of
gotta
things.
do it like that,
So
okay?
the wrap is gonna add as that, serve that purpose,
And
and,
then
also
add-
to
we gonna add some color.
to kind of getting kids to really eat healthy
Wanna add the
Right.
carrots
and
on
eating
top?
lettuce. So I think that'll be a good thing.
And we
I'm
also
gonna
added some carrots on the top.
Put some carrots in there.
Okay.
So it looks something like this, and next we're going to wrap it up.
So you
roll
would
it
have
over.
to properly peel the lettuce to make
Yeah,
sure
probably
we
peel the
get
lettuce,
the.
make sure we get a good
and then-
size.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna soak them in ice water
What?
to get them really crunchy
Okay.
and fresh and take away anything. And then just like Winnie is doing, we're gonna roll up the roll. And once it's finished, then we're gonna wrap it in saran wrap and go ahead and let it chill. So when the kids come from school,
They'll
we'll
be
have
ready.
it ready for their snack.
So today we're going to be using lean turkey meat,
Okay, and this is for our turkey burger.
and this is for our jerk turkey burger on
Okay.
a plantain bun. So no
So
bread again.
Y'all, she really keeping me away from this bread.
No bread. And actually, growing up, I never ate red meat or seafood. So ground turkey was always a healthier option for me.
You never ate meat or like not even conch? Not conch
No,
fritters?
no.
Okay. And you going to represent my country?
I can still represent the
Fish?
country without eating
No fried,
seafood.
no snapper fried dry?
No.
Oh, I got it. Jerome, let's have a word before she go in December, please. Let's have a
I'll
word.
work on it. I'll work on it. So what we added in here was bell peppers.
Mm-hmm.
We're also gonna add some spinach. Let me let you do the honors because you don't look like you like veggies. There
No,
you
I like
go.
veggies.
You like veggies?
Yeah, I like veggies.
Add all the spinach. You can also
I'm
add the kale.
I'm a veggie person.
So we added spinach and kale.
Any particular reason why?
I just like to incorporate vegetables in popular things that I like because
Okay.
then I don't notice that it's there and it also tastes really, really good.
Gotcha.
So some onions. We're also gonna add some carrots.
And guys, I didn't forget about the lettuce wrap. Once we're finished with this, y'all are gonna see the finished product for the lettuce wrap and the finished product for our jerk turkey burger on a plantain bun.
You know, sometimes when you're watching those other stations, all they use is salt and pepper.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna use some salt and some pepper, but then I also like to spice things up a bit with blended seasoning.
Now the children, they just wanna have something.
Well, this one here isn't really for the kids. I would say
Oh.
this is a more advanced menu option that
Oh.
the parents can handle because the
Gotcha.
plantain bun, you know, you don't really want the kids in there trying to
Got you.
smash
Fried,
the plantain
right,
and fry the
right,
plantain.
Got you.
But they can handle the lettuce wrap, so that's more of the
Okay.
appetizer.
Got you. So adults, this is for you.
Yeah. Then we season to taste. What I'm also gonna add in is some garlic paste.
Okay.
So you can put garlic in the blender, or if you have pesto, and that's just a mixture with garlic and olive oil.
Okay, got you. Now guys, make sure y'all follow Vernique's road to the real crown. Well, I shouldn't say real, to the big crown, the bigger crown. You can follow her on Instagram at Miss Vernique. That's MS, right?
Yeah.
MSBRINIQUE. And then you could follow the official page at Miss World Bahamas. That's correct?
Correct.
Miss World Bahamas to see her, you know, her progression towards that big day in China.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys go follow her.
And also voting will be extremely important.
Okay.
So like she mentioned, I would really, really appreciate if you would stay abreast of what's happening so that when it's time to vote, I need all of my Bahamian people
To
to
vote.
vote for me.
Vote God. Y'all, we like voting. So y'all go out there and vote for her. So what was that? That's rosemary?
That's rosemary and thyme.
You like rosemary?
I like
see.
rosemary and
Okay.
thyme. I like basil. I like oregano. I like parsley. All of that, the good stuff. We're also gonna add in some jerk seasoning.
Because this is a show, we want to make it look, y'all know Dad in the background directing. So we have to do a proper patty. And so Bernique is just gonna spoon some of that.
Into a circular mold.
But for those of us who don't have the circular mold at home, just form it with your hands into your desired size. Now obviously the mold helps with the shape.
Definitely. Okay, so
Bam. And then we'll
not
just,
bad, right? I mean, I
No.
could have made it a little bit
Not
more
bad.
perfect. What?
Make sure the edges are up.
Oh.
Evenly throughout.
Perfectionist.
And then you can
Trust
go
me,
ahead
there's
and
nothing like a father's love. So I
And season-
have a great appreciation for this.
season the surface of the burger. You know,
Ah.
nice cracked pepper,
And a little bit of
a
salt.
little bit of salt.
All right, so we're gonna do some magic here.
Growing up, being my dad's eldest child, he always felt the need to monitor me so closely in the kitchen. And today is no different. Now he's here and he wants to demonstrate, or he's now going to demonstrate our plantain bun for us. So
Take it away.
go ahead, Daddy.
All right. The reason why I'm demonstrating this is because this is a little advanced for Benique, so
It's not advanced for
I'm gonna
me.
go in and
It's
add,
not advanced for me.
professional expertise.
Okay,
to
so
this.
the plantain bun.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in this.
All right, so what we did was we got a nice ripe plantain, not ripe, but really one that can mash, and so we fried it first. So once we fried it first, we can go ahead and mash the plantain together like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And,
So how many plantains you need to make
so
like a good size?
I used one,
Okay.
and so I cut it in half, and go ahead and make one side of the bun. And the reason why I like this dish, for a few reasons, it definitely eliminates the bun, so you don't have to worry about all that carb, starch. Then so also too, the plantain is really sweet, and I think it's going to complement the spiciness of the turkey burger.
Gotcha.
So that's the reason for this. And so once we already crushed it, we go ahead and flatten it with our hands.
And you can actually fry the plantain in coconut oil or olive oil,
That good old Western oil.
which would be the more
Healthy
healthier
version.
option.
So this is the end product here.
This is the end product. And then once the plantain is smashed, we go ahead and fry it again to give it another level of flavor.
Gotcha.
And so
But what you're missing is, because my dad is a perfectionist, he suggested that we also put the plantain in a mold before frying. So,
yeah, so it's
definitely it has to be a little bit more
The circular.
Circular.
yeah,
Gotcha.
circle mold, yeah.
For those of us at home who don't have it, their hands would be just fine. So let's go into putting the burger. So our turkey burger is finished. We have our plantain bun. And now Bernice is going to give us some sauce.
yes.
Now that's not just, that's what
That's a
exactly?
light dressing of mayo.
Is there avocado in there?
Yeah, we have some avocado for the slices for the top of the burger.
Okay, so first we're gonna place a light dressing. So this is light mayo infused with garlic. And next we're going to place our good old turkey patty. On top of that, we're going to place our spinach. And I think I prefer spinach for this dish. No specific reason, but it just has a better look.
Okay.
On top of that, we're gonna add 2 slices of tomatoes. Would you?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm ready to do the eating part.
And then I'm also going to add some caramelized onions.
Now this is a burger. It has
Yeah.
layers.
Also the turkey bacon.
Now we can add turkey bacon. But it definitely does not have to go on here. So we can add
Just
it
doing
today.
this for the show.
And the avocado slices.
Oh, and I actually forgot the avocado slices.
Y'all, I just found out Bernice doesn't like avocado. So
Oh,
Jerome,
you're talking my business.
yes, that's another thing. Why are you supposed to teach the people for tuna and grits and pear?
I actually never had it, but okay. And on the top, we're gonna add our last plantain bun,
And there you have it.
and this is what it looks like. So it's a turkey burger, a jerk turkey burger on a plantain bun.
All right, so here we have the finished products from our very first segment. We have our lettuce wrap, curry chicken, right?
Yeah.
And then we have our jerk turkey burger on a plantain bun.
Correct.
On a plantain bun. Now, I'm not gonna fool too much with the burger because, you know, and we still have more show, but I will try this. As y'all can see, it's perfectly plated. Sorry, Chef Manny, for ruining your plate, but I will try. You should try it too.
Yeah, I'll try it.
It's good.
I don't know. I'm gonna eat it.
Eat it like a wrap. It is good. All right, stay tuned. You're watching Happy Foods 242. All right, so welcome back. You're still watching Happy Foods 242.
I got
we
you.
still here with Miss World Bahamas 2018-2019, Bernice Gibson. And you know her platform is all about healthy eating and definitely promoting healthy eating with our children here in the Bahamas. So now we're gonna showcase a salad, and you take it away.
What type of salad do you feel like eating today?
I'm all for any kind of salad.
Any kind of salad.
I love, 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 love tomatoes. I love, 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 love avocado. I love everything. So you pick.
So I'm actually just going to use a blend of greens.
Okay.
And with so much variety, you know, I figure why limit yourself? So now I'm going to put a mixture of everything pretty much in the bowl.
Okay.
So
we have spinach, we have
kale,
and then the mixed greens.
Yeah. Now we're also going to add in some corn. This year we're not going to put any meat on it. It's just going to be a strictly vegetarian salad.
Okay.
We can add fruits as well as
I am here for it all.
As well as vegetables. Now I love carrots and
you love carrots, but you don't like avocado?
But growing up, I actually didn't like vegetables at all, and so this is why I'm so passionate about showing kids how you can like vegetables, because growing up I hated them. Ask my dad.
And then kids are attracted to color as well, so
definitely. So
carrots
I think
provide that color.
Yeah, and maybe at home your cuts of vegetables may not look like this, but however you decide to cut it is completely fine. So we're adding carrots, beets, corn.
Shout out to Chef Manny. He would have allowed us to use his space.
Thank you, Daddy.
He is standing right over us, watching very carefully, guys. Watching very carefully. We gotta shout him out. Shout out to Flying Dutchman as well, a major sponsor of this season, and to Alive. Pranik is also an Alive ambassador, so we're happy about that. So we got our corn, we got our beets, we got our carrots,
mixed greens. We can also add
cucumber. Cucumber is a big deal for me.
I was never really a fan of cucumber until my dad started juicing it. That's kind of the only way I like cucumber.
You know, I'm a bit confused about how this healthy platform is supposed to take shape with its ambassador who does not seem to eat so many things.
But then again, I think, you know, what better person to get advice from than someone that's actually went through something.
That works.
Yeah, and actually, like I mentioned, my platform is to reduce childhood obesity. And last year, I was obese based on my height and everything, and so that's why I want to show people how they can eat healthy.
Okay, let's finish the salad now. Say, you know me, I'm hungry. Some radish.
Correct. You seem to know everything.
Yeah. I've been doing this show long. I've picked up a lot of things along the way.
So we don't need to have every single
tomatoes in my salad. I mean, it is my salad.
You can have tomatoes.
Thank you. I love tomatoes. You can't have a salad without tomatoes.
And the fun part about making a salad is you can kind of put anything you want in the salad. You can have apples, you can have cranberries, you can have egg, you can have pumpkin. We got sweet peppers, onions, cabbage. There's completely everything.
Cheese.
Yeah.
You know what I would have done?
What?
Taken a little bit of that mixture, the curry chicken.
And put it on
dollop right there. All right, so as I dive into this beautiful salad that Pranik made for me, Pranik, I know that you are still on your journey to taking home the big crown. So give our viewers all of the information that they need to know in terms of social media, how they can maybe follow you, follow the Miss World Bahamas organization, and then how they're going to go about voting, what pages they need to, all that information.
Okay, so on Instagram, my page is MSBRINIQUE. That's my personal page. There's also Miss Bahamas org. That is the Miss World Bahamas organization's official page. And they would have a lot of content leading up to the pageant as well as on my personal page. And then on Facebook, I'm going to need you all to like as well as share the official Miss World Bahamas page. So it's going to be Miss World-Bahamas on Facebook. And you can also add my personal Facebook page, which is Bernice Gibson.
And the pageant is when and where again?
The pageant is December 8th in Sanya, China.
All right. Shout out to the Miss World Bahamas organization, Michelle Malcolm and Jerome Sawyer, they do an excellent job, and their entire team, because it's a team of them. They do an excellent job. To shout outs to them as well. Now, what if people want to maybe, they watch the show, they don't know how to begin, they maybe want to transform, I don't know, their school cafeteria, the possibilities are endless. If they need to reach you, how can they reach you?
Well, I'm going to be working a lot with schools this new semester. But for individuals that want to reach out to me personally, I have had a lot of questions and requests, and you can find me on Facebook or Instagram, as I mentioned. Just shoot me a message and we can go from there. I'll be happy to assist you on your healthy journey to becoming a better you. And for those of you that maybe always wanted to take a trip to China, it's not too late. So you could look into it. We can have some Bahamian supporters there.
Well, Praneek, you have been an awesome host. The food has been really good and it's still flavorful. I think that's one of your big things. You don't want people to believe that because they're eating healthy, it still can't be flavorful, it still can't look good, and the food was really good. We wish you all the best from our team, Happy Foods team, to you in December. And guys, that's it. We've done it. This is season 9. You're watching Happy Foods
242.
242. Food galore just for you.